Evening, folks. Hope you're all doing well. I know it's a late evening stream, but, you know, I thought bollocks to it. I got a bit bored. I'm not sleepy. I'm normally going to bed at around 4, maybe 5 these days because of the amount of classes that I'm teaching in the US. So I figured, you know, rather than sitting off being bored, I'll just come on and play some games.
While in Crookback Bay, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Once again, lads, the game has loaded, but it decides to show you this art thing for a little bit. Is what it is. Right, let's do a job for Keira Met, shall we? So I decided, after seeing the sheer size of the game, so I know how big it is, but like, I know how big it is. But after seeing the sheer size of the game and how it's going to go, I've decided I'm going to do all of the main quests and DLC on stream, and I'll do as much of the side content as I can on stream as well. Like this one, for instance, that we're doing for Keira Metz. if I do something off screen, it normally means that, you know, it's a time constraint thing. It's not something that I'm like, you know, keeping to myself, or that I don't want to stream it. I do. It's just time. And I want to actually complete this game for you guys and do it on stream mostly. So all of the main content stuff you're gonna see. Some of the other things you might not. So some of the things, if I'm just doing a Witcher contract somewhere, or I'm chilling out, or I'm coming on and just leveling up my character to get some better armor, you probably won't see that, because it's going to be me effing and jeffing around. Plus, I tried to play this game with RTX on, and it doesn't like being streamed. So it's now working, weirdly, but it just doesn't like being streamed, which is really, really, really strange. So I'm going to get to play with RTX for a little bit as well, when I'm on my own. Chop his arm off there. Can I pilot this boat? There we go. I like how they basically made the cars like in the boats like cars in GTA. Whoops. Oh my god, is this it? Is this how far we go? Oh jeez. I see most of my regulars are going to be in bed. I figured that. But, you know, it's here for posterity, isn't it? It's here for them to see. Is this seriously out? There we go. There we go. That's better.
Can you hear me? How close is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Well, I guess this is the island. How's it going, Ed? You alright, mate? Did you hear what I said before, Ed, about what's going on? About with the playthrough and stuff?
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
No shit. Alright, so, as I said before, not everything. I'm going to stream, essentially, because of the sheer size of the game that I've just been reading into, because I've completed it before, but it's been years ago, so... I won't be streaming everything in the game. I'll be streaming everything that is pertinent. So the main story, the main side quests that tie into the main story, all that will be streamed. Everything else, generally... I'm just gonna, you know, play on my own. In the interest of time. So I would like to complete it over Christmas. That'd be quite nice. deaded. We are. Yeah, Jello. Hey Jay, how's it going, man? Yeah, Jello. I mean, it's I just got bored. Like with me teaching in the US quite a lot. I got off a lesson like, at about 12 o'clock, and I thought, well, I might do some writing and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Can't bother. So I'll do some gaming. Then I couldn't decide what to play. So I thought, you know what, bollocks, I'll play this for a little bit. But if I'm playing this, I'm going to do it on stream. Then I did a little bit more of a bit of research into the length of the game and thought, well, how about I stream the main game, you know what I mean? And all of the DLC. So everything pertinent, everything main you're going to see. If it's just a little side quest I'm doing, like a monster contract or something, you don't really need to see that. If I'm leveling up my character and stuff, you know. No one cares about that. I do live in the UK, Ed. I do live in the UK. It's online. If I teach online, then I've got to be up quite late. And so I normally sleep around maybe 4, 5.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Balls on the Geralt. Just walking down here. Just like, whatever, dude.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Cheers, Ed, man. What a cool guy you are. Listen, every single time we do one of these, you don't need to donate, you know, man. Like, you know, you just sit there and let me take some stress off your shoulders whilst I play this. I can get stressed out instead, you know what I mean? But cheers, thank you. I am done, Nightwing. Yeah, I'm finished. I'm all done. As I said, like, I teach mainly foreign students online now, these days. So, I'm normally up until about 4 or 5 every single morning. It is when I'm normally up, so... In fact, normally I'm playing Darktide right now with subscribers, but tonight I just was like, I want to just play this. I got kind of hooked before when I was playing it, you know? Where's my shield? Alright, cheers, man. Have a lovely evening.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Did I just see someone hanging there? Or is that me?
Blood. Many must have died here.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Have I played Rogue Trader yet? No, mate. I'm going to in the new year when it comes out because I don't want to spoil it for myself. I want to keep it so that it's fresh when I play it.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Cheers, Texan man. Cheers, Grey Knight. That's awesome.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you? Gold!
Cadwenny Stout. You gotta love it.
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Aha. This is where I'm actually quite impressed with Geralt. Like, there's no way I'd be fucking caught dead in a place like this.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Okay. Jello, in your own time, man. In your own time. Life is busy. Life is hard. I've got a video on stress coming out tomorrow. That's another thing. Like, if you can't... only take, you know, responsibility for your own stuff. That's all. Don't worry about it.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. 'Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You should have burned the rats.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Grail? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so she's lying.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
No.
Really hope I can help. Need to look around first.
Whatever for? Not in the tower, but bones and rats. Don't leave me with them again.
I'll come back for you. You can be sure.
Very well, but come back soon. Don't keep me waiting.
Whilst I agree that, you know, it's poor girl, you know, what happened to her. But, but at the same time...
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
So this guy's been experimenting with the Catriona Plague, and she's a spirit who's been in here for a long time, so... Kind of thinking that might be bad news if I just let her roam around. And she's already lied to me once. Yeah, so he's experimenting on the Catriona, which is a really bad plague. So... Okay.
Will you help me now? You promised not to leave me here.
Well, if she's turned into a plague spirit, she wants to get out and infect people. That's what I'm thinking.
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember. And want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Okay, take Annabelle to Graham. I don't really want to take Annabelle to Graham. Guess that's what we're doing. This could end poorly. Done that one. Guessing the way out's over here somewhere. There we go. Nope. Just so I can see around. Bloody hell. Is the way out. There's another door down there. Is this the way out? I thought this was the basement. Maybe it's not. That is the basement. That's locked. There we go. Right, so we need my boat. Where is my boat? Okay, I'll just jump on the fucking thing, will you please? Ugh.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Yeah, definitely Catriona. So we don't really want to be taking that back to the wherever we need to be going. Let's world map this, eh? I'll world map it. Where are we going? Oh, for God's sake. Be back in about 15 seconds. Time me. 1 sec. couldn't figure out how to do my microphone then. Trying to switch it back on again. How far am I into it? I would say I'm at the point where I'm not even a quarter of the way through it, I don't think, at the moment. Which is why I said before that we will be doing the rest of the game on stream. But it will be the main quest and the DLC that we're going to do on the stream. And things that return to the main quest, like this one. So all the main character stuff is going to be on the game too.
Told you I don't want to see no one.
You've got heard of the Fryheads?
Just leave me be.
Your kind served you. Non-humans.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
If you liked Zelda Breath of the Wild, mate, you'd love this. You'd love this. Basically, imagine that game, but far more adult. Bit more of a clunky combat system because it's older. And a full-on, you know, story. Medieval fantasy story. Epic. You'd love it. It's a great game. In 2015, it came out and it was my favourite game of that year. And it's been one of my favourite games ever since. The remake hasn't been not remake, but the next-gen patch hasn't been handled very well on PC. But if you're getting it on console, PS5 or Xbox, whatever it is, you'll love it. Yeah, go and get it. Plus, if you already have The Witcher 3, it's free. So.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
I don't think the next gen's on Switch. It doesn't have the hardware for it. I would give this until the new year, maybe January. Maybe finish up with Breath of the Wild, and then you'll then get this next year on PC, because it'll be fixed by then, hopefully.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
Yeah, it's worth getting for £5, man. This is a fucking steal.
It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
No. No. I didn't want to do that. Like, I wanted to... Game, why are you being such a cunt? Again, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I don't trust her. I don't want to take her fucking bones to that guy. I thought I'd take the bones to him, talk to him, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, I don't trust her, let's go do it this way. But no, the game just decides for me. Brilliant. Thank you. Fucking stupid. Literally did not want to do that. Yeah, with all the DLC, yeah, everything comes with everything. Fuck my life though, man. This fucking game. At times. At times. I swear to God. I think one of the main reasons why people are so pissed off with the with the way it's come out is because of Cyberpunk. If Cyberpunk was any good, well, when it was released, I don't think people would be bothered.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
There's one done. Now let's go up the tower and see if the rest are up here as well.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Can't believe we've got to sit through all
Let
this.
them out, maybe. Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Another one done. Come on, up the stairs.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Here's the thing about it, right, that I don't like. I figured out it was the Catriona thing on my own, right? So why wouldn't the game let me? Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Okay. Up the stairs. I know that guy in the bedroom was attacked by something, right? We know he was attacked by something, so we know that the spirit that's in here is lying to us. So why won't the game... The game says, oh, you've got to read all of these things, or it doesn't, like... We won't let you know what you know. Do you know what I mean? I as the player, know now that I've caught her in a lie, right? But because I've not watched all of these, the game won't let me.
Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Okay. It's more like Nightwing. It's more like I figured out the puzzle, right? I figured out the thing, and so I wanted the option to say to her, "No, I'm not helping you," right? But because I've not seen all of the little flashback things, I've only seen 9 out of 10 of them. It won't let me do it. It's like, oh, come on. Like a well-designed quest would let me just go, oh yeah, you know, oh you figured it out, good, clever, okay, cool, and you'd move on, you know. It's called rewarding the player for knowing shit or figuring shit out. I bet you there's another option now when I go up there.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Are you fucking joking? Where's the last one then? Game, are you saying I haven't got all of them? Are you seriously saying that right now? Here's the thing I would say as well, Nightwing, is that it is a game that does this, unfortunately. Like, what is in here? You want me to look at something in here? Okay, cool. Which I've done already.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
And now it's just saying, look at the thing you've already looked at. You know, bad instructions can bring down any game. They really, really can. It's not on this floor either. No, not here. It's not in the basement either. I'm starting to get fucking annoyed because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the stupid parts of the quest. I'm sorry. I figured it out. So I've not had as many problems like this for ages with a fucking game, honestly. The words chicken shit and chicken dinner spring up, you know? Give this company chicken dinner and they'll make chicken shit. I don't know why. I do not know why. What is going on with them? So that door's locked for no reason, because I'm now on the other side of it. What is going on with this fucking stupid-ass game? Use the magic lamp to find ghosts. Where? On the entire fucking island game. But it's the entire island. Yeah, the entire island. Yeah, brilliant. Excellent. This is just what I want to be doing. Excellent game design. Fucking brilliant, this. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Because I'd figure that it would tell me when I've got them all, you know what I mean? There's got to be in here then. There's got to be one in here. Not on this floor, fair enough. Here? No. Don't tell me it's bugged, so I can't get the actual ending that I want, because I know it's going to fuck me. When I get to the end bit, it's going to go, oh, what? You didn't obviously look at all of the things. Brilliant. Very silly. Very, very, very silly. What a shame. It's not the first time it's done this as well, where it's had a really good quest and it's fucked it up itself.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
I think you don't even know he's there until you've done this part of the quest, I think, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna just have a little look here because this is starting to fuck me over. Hold on, guys. Need to have a look here. Yeah, literally Tower of Mice Ghost is the top thing on fucking Google. Obviously, I'm not the only one. The first location is near the entrance to the area around the tower, which we've done. Ah. There's one that we missed outside, I think. Still silly. Why is the one outside? Who knows? When I say outside, I mean like near the fucking where we come in. So if your boat doesn't come in on the exact point where that thing is, you're not going to find it. Which is just retarded. Where's the fucking front door? Stupid ass game. Come on. Don't lock the door. Right. So the entrance to the place is... Do you remember when you pixel hunting when you're in adventure games? You know what I mean? It feels like that. Just shit. Let's grind all progress in the game to a halt. You're having too much fun. You're simply having too much fun. Hey, Skasha man. I hope things are going well at the Santa party. It's here. This is where... Guys, really? Really? The tower's there. Really?
They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Is that the last one? Please don't tell me there's any more. Please don't tell me there's any... I'm this close. This close. The second location is behind the tower. The third is in the first room when you enter the tower. The fourth is in the basement of the tower. The fifth is on the second floor of the tower. The sixth is in the room on the third floor of the tower. The last is at the top of the tower. Oh my god. Apparently somebody's saying there is actually one more on the bank of the river opposite the destroyed village. Oh, you fucking joke. This company, dude, needs to fuck off, honestly. What river? It's just shit. Like, they've literally taken a good quest and fucked it. The only way, this is the only company who can do this. They are literally the only company who could do something like this. They could literally take a simple, nice, simple quest and fuck it. It takes skill to fuck up this badly. I don't understand what it's fucking doing. I honestly don't understand why it needs to do this. I know what the fucking answer is already. Go fuck yourself. Fucking save. Who cares? You fucking lamp out. Fucking idiot.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped too.
You would think that even having his fucking note should be able to do something, you know what I mean?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Don't... Didn't. Did they poison, sleep? No. You, the dead, not. How? And your baby.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on.
I don't. As up my. It could.
I.
Yay! Finally! Finally.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island,
Exactly.
from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
Exactly.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I had someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman.
Told you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Gotta catch them.
Told you. Imagine letting that loose in the fucking village. And the fucking game was not going to let me do it as well. It was like, no, you didn't find all of the things. Fuck off. If you find 5, or like about 4 out of 5, you should be able to just do it rather than having. Come here, you little. Come here, bitch. Oh, I can't hit her yet.
You cannot run. You know this. What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
I think you'll find I'm close to unraveling this. That, you know, we'll let that slide. Da, 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 da. What's that one do? Exactly. Exactly, Nightwing. We see what I mean, though. Like, it was like, you need to get all 5 of these things or you don't get the option to say that. Why? I already know. You give me all the hints that I need, game. Can I not just talk to her and you do it that way? And I can catch her in a lie and not trust her? Maybe just give me the option not to trust her. You know? That'll be nice. But no. Bad game design. Which it only winds me up because it's not like they do it in every quest. They don't. Like, they get it right most of the time. It's just that time. Just terrible. Done right.
I want...
You're dead. Who are you?
What you...
Yeah.
Want to...
Anna...
Did...
Oh,
What?
For they
force you to...
No. First, then...
Might...
She took...
It what made... Spoke... It's...
God, I didn't know...
If you'd stayed on...
I take death.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there? In the tower? Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
Pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
Gods! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes. Go to the tower. Talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
The writing is so great. And this is why I'm so upset when it lets itself down like it did before with the fucking thing with the.
We've wandered this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge, and now he comes to us on his own.
Last I came through here, I still hoped Annabelle and me weren't impossible. We could have been together, and now she's dead. And it's my fault. If only I'd been able to protect her.
Can't change the past, but you can still help Annabelle to move on, to rest in peace.
It's terrifying here. It's too quiet.
Chop chop, speed up. Let's get this over with.
I remember the screams. Inhuman they were. Now it's silent. They're dead. All dead.
Don't think about that. Keep walking.
Such an amazingly written quest. Aside from that, it's the game mechanic that let it down. The writing's brilliant. It's the game mechanic. You should be able to just tell her, listen, I don't trust you, no matter what. Or if you get one or two of the clues, it should unlock and say, yeah, you can say you don't trust her now if you figured it out for yourself. But the fact that they don't let you do that, you go, no, you must do this really gamey thing where, you know, like Pokemon, you got to catch them all, and then you can have that. Nah, come on, man. Tell me Geralt wouldn't have figured that out.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Now you must have sex. No,
is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it.
Lick my vagina.
Kiss me.
Oh, okay.
Graham, careful.
This might go poorly, Graham, son. Just saying.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabelle are reunited.
I always wonder what happened there. So she kills him and now they're reunited in death. See, that is a story worthy of being in one of the Witcher books, and this is why when CD Projekt Red do their best to fuck things up, it really irks me. That is really well written, Crest. Very well done. I just wish they would stop it with their gaminess. Make sure that you hit these 3 buttons or you're not going to be able to... Fuck off. No, but seriously, touch these 3 buttons. If I was one of the writers for this game, right? If I was one of the writers of this game and a writer did that, and a game guy did that, like one of the developers said, oh yeah, we did this, and I'd be like, wait. So the whole point of the quest is that Geralt can figure this out. And you screwed this up, why? Like, why have you done this? Why? It's like that meme, I don't know why you've done this. It's actually just me. That's why I can't write for video games. I'd end up strangling a developer who just... Oh, yeah, you know that really cool story you worked on? Yeah, I just fucked it up with this little gaming mechanic that no one likes. That means everyone's going to miss the main part of the quest. Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? So, yep, that's great. That's great. That's fantastic. You hear that or just cry, get on with the job. Oh god, I've not seen the Harley Quinn thing yet. Not seen it yet. Don't think I will either. Give me a horsey.
Go.
Out of the way, love.
Freak.
That's it, Roach.
Getting a payment. And my XP. So one thing that Skyrim should do is give you XP for completing missions.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
More XP for me. I don't care.
Faster.
1 sec. Oh, you're back in 20 seconds this time. 20 seconds. Time me from now. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Here we go. On the go.
That's it, Roach.
Oh, follow the right fucking road. This horse, man. Wherever the waypoint marker is showing you to go, the horse will literally look at that. It'll go in literally in the opposite direction every time. I wouldn't mind if it did it like once every couple of times. Every time it goes in the wrong direction.
That's it, Roach.
Roach, I don't want to go fight those things, you know what I mean? So, well, Roach, you fuck this. You can stay here with me. You can stay here. You fuck this.
Downers and a water hag. My favorites.
Game. Yeah, I really wish that the horse, like Roach, would actually, you know, follow the road. It seems to me like that's a gamey thing done on purpose, where they're like, yeah, just to keep the player engaged, like we're going to make the horse run the wrong way if he's following the waypoint marker. It's an automatic run, you see, so you can just hold down the button and he runs. Yeah.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. The dry red from Zubaran, southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
No, that way, thank you.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Not more rats, fuck this.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Kane Vin Castle.
Oh, okay.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
I'm a witch and not a gigolo. Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Let's go!
Yeah, I will do. Scum. But it's going to be a little while, because I'm waiting for the new patch to come out. I think it's nearly out, if it's not out already. I really wouldn't put it past the sorceress for her to give me a horse. That's going to get knackered before hers does. Just saying.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
How you doing, bitch? There we go. Northern gets laid and doesn't do the dishes.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Sizist. I love how she does, like, she's giving off all of these, like, any port in a storm, I only have sex with tall people. You're just like, okay.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Why are you...
All right, let's get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
You may know about wine, but you remain quite unsophisticated
I love him.
otherwise.
I love him so much.
That's very good.
I love him
Because
so
yours are
much.
much better in bed.
Oh my god.
Now, close your eyes and count to 10.
I love him so much, man.
2,
I just...
3, 4. All right, that's enough.
Oh my god. I didn't want to tell her about the lab, you know what I mean?
Play hide and seek? Why not?
And I was just like, oh yeah, I don't want to tell her about that because I don't really trust her. And then he's just like, sex. Yes. Yes, Geralt.
A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
I say, Geralt. Fucking. It's just the way he went.
Shame.
Sex.
Could have kept her shoes on.
I'm gonna remember that one. Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me. But I'll think of something.
Hope it doesn't ruin his clothes. And there goes the monetization on the stream. I like how he laughs. Like he goes, It's like... No one does that when they're having sex, dude. No one does that.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No. It has a different name. But indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Wouldn't it be nice if you couldn't sleep and the woman just put you to sleep afterwards? That'd be nice. And she's put his armor back on for him.
Kira? Where?
How nice.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Please stand back and go on my bare feet. Yes! I'm gonna go on my bare feet. It's gotta be done, lads. It's gotta be done. Let's go on the bare feet. I'll like stagger in like, you left me there. Look. Should I swim? Fuck it, I'm swimming. He's just gonna swim. Early morning swim. Go on, Geralt. What woman puts her underwear on after sex? Well, some of them do, man. I mean, it's cold sometimes. Depends where you are. Like, if you're lying there, then yeah, you want to put underwear on because you're going to, like, you know, catch cold. He just turns, I want to turn up my underwear. Do you know what? I'm doing it. I'm not letting him go with clothes on. Want to put that. There we go. Here we go. Job done. Not finished with you, bitch. Should just do the entire game like this. Geralt does not wear clothes. Clothes wear Geralt. What a refreshing morning swim. Gonna get you. Like, we still got his harness on for his swords. This is just the greatest thing ever. He's just like, huh?
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Don't put any clothes on for me, please, game. Hey, here he is.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective. To defeat Emhyr. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible for a Dachshund to impregnate a she-wolf. I don't have time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid, whether you like it or not.
Kira, I won't let you do this. Thousands of lives in exchange for your amnesty might seem a fair price to you, not to me.
I'll not give you these notes. I'll not give you anything.
Please, don't make me.
Shut up and draw your sword.
What am I doing here? Ow, you bitch! I was with her until she started taking the piss out of dogs, then, yeah.
Didn't have to end this way.
Did we loot her? Of course we loot her. There we go. Right, just another morning for Geralt. May as well put my clothes on. Right. Because I'm feeling like a proper chap. There we go. Job done. Let's go to here. Evening, folks. Or morning.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Well, where'd you come from? Yeah.
Ah. Love it. Right, let me put some pants on while it's there. Actually, no, I'm saving it there. Right, guys. Love you, long time. I'll speak to you later. Have a good one. I just wanted to do that one quest and then have it done for the weekend. So, love you all. See you later. Have a wonderful weekend, and hope you enjoyed my pantless journey in The Witcher. See you next time.